In this video, we'll show how to create a new inspection request in Inertia and how to open it to the quality control team. Once you get logged in at app.inertiasystems.com, you'll land here on the project dashboard. Check in the upper right-hand corner and make sure you're logged into the correct project. If you are assigned to multiple Inertia projects, you'll need to make sure that you've selected the correct one in this drop-down menu. To create an inspection request, we'll navigate over to our left-hand toolbar here. Look for Inspection, Add Inspection. This will take us into the new inspection request form, and we'll start by selecting our permit. I'll select my installing company. If we can select the TIO line item or VCR milestone at this stage, we can do that here. Next up, we'll select the common IR type. That is the categorization that is used for all inspection requests in Inertia. Some of you may have common IR types that are already selected for your company. So for example, my installing company, Riley's Doors, already has these two common inspection request types assigned to it. There may also be inspection request types that are assigned to the whole project. That's a shorter list that you can reference also. Or if we need to search the full list, we have this option called All IR Types. And you can start to type and search for the inspection request type that you're looking for. I'll select one there. Next up is inspection detail and location. This is where you enter all of the information that is necessary for the inspector to know or the quality control team to know about this inspection, what is taking place, what kind of inspection is it. Next up, location. Where is the inspection request taking place? Some projects may have an option here for building and level. If your project does not have this, no worries, this is just an optional field. Moving on to contact name and number, we always like to make sure that there is someone that the inspector or the quality control team can reach if they need to, if they have any questions about the inspection request. Be sure to put in a name and phone number here. Below that, we can attach files if we need to attach a photo, a drawing, a PDF, any other documentation there. You would use the upload files option to do that. Moving on down, we'll move down to the ICD section. Those are Inertia Intelligent Construction Drawings. On the left-hand side, you'll have a list of sheets. You can type to search by the sheet name or sheet number. You see here I've got A115C. Zoom in here, I can start to select the different rooms, areas, or objects that I want to include in my inspection request. Here I have one room selected. That's great. We can also see the room selected over here on the right side. If I need to add more rooms or objects to my inspection request, I'll click this plus icon and select other rooms and add to it. We can also add walls, different objects, anything that's selectable in the drawing, you can attach it to your inspection request here. If we make a mistake and there's too many rooms there, oops, I didn't mean to include that one in the end, click on the minus sign, and you can remove individual objects from your selection. If you want to clear everything and start over, hit this round X button for deselect all. But for this example, I'm going to select a few rooms here, and we'll include those on our inspection request. If you need to add multiple sheets to an inspection request, you can do that now. We've made our selections on the first sheet. Now all we need to do is open the sheet panel, select another sheet. Let's say I'd like to also include area B here. All right, so now I'm on area B. I have a second sheet showing in my selected locations list. So I can also add these rooms. So now my inspection request will have both A115B A4 and A115C A4 that will both be sent to the quality control team and the inspector. Moving back up to the top here, We have a few other selections to make before we send this to quality control. We can select if this is an ongoing inspection or not. If this is an ongoing inspection, you'll select yes, and you'll select the start date and end date. Otherwise, go ahead and select no. If this is an on-site or off-site inspection, if this is off-site, you'll have the opportunity to add an address. Otherwise, the default there is on-site. Day shift and night shift, your project may or may not have these options, but if you do, you can select between them. You'll notice the available hours for an inspection request begin to change based on day and night shift. But for a standard day inspection request, we will select our date. You'll see the text down below that will tell you the earliest available that you can schedule for based on the scheduling rules of the project. So I will go ahead and select 24th there. We'll select our requested time. A few more options. If this is a special inspection, you can check this checkbox. This does not change the workflow of the inspection request, but this is simply a flag letting everyone know that this is a special inspection. The remaining fields here may be optional or required depending on your project, but you'll have options such as spec division, spec section, etc. The final option below here, if we need to link any other related inspection request records to this or other inertia record types, you can click on the Select module under Link Records. If you click on Inspection, this will allow you to search for other inspections from your same company that you can attach to the inspection request here. But once we're happy with this, we will go ahead and hit Save. Once you hit Save, you'll be brought into the inspection request that you've just created. You'll see that shown here. The drawings that we had selected, the Inertia ICDs or Intelligent Construction Drawings, are available on this second tab called Sheet. When we see this load, we'll see the selections that we made in that previous step. Over here, we'll see the stage and status of the inspection request. This is in Contractor New. This is where most inspection requests will start. This means that this is still in your court. This has not been opened to the quality control team yet, and you still have the ability to make some changes before you do that. So before we open this to quality control, some of the options that we do have, we can edit the inspection request. You can edit just the form. You can also edit the map, the ICD drawing that we just attached to it. If you need to select different locations, add rooms, remove them, etc., you can change that now. You can also edit both. Some options that you will have once you move the inspection request forward to quality control, you will still be able to attach files and add comments. You do also have a duplicate option that will allow you to take an inspection request that's very well filled out, duplicate it, make a new copy, and make a new inspection request as a result of that. At any time, you can also print a copy of the inspection request. You have a few options with the attachments, with the location, etc. Once we're ready to send this to the quality control team, we've got one more step to do that. We'll hit New to QC up in the upper right. We'll add any optional comments. Subcontractor QC performed by, you'll need to select a user from your team, someone who gave this inspection the green light to move forward and said, yes, this is ready to inspect. Send to, this will allow you to pick the quality control user that you're routing your inspection request to. Otherwise, this routing will happen automatically. You have one more opportunity to change the day and time of your inspection request before sending this to quality control. Once the inspection request is out of our control, you'll no longer have the ability to directly change the schedule. You'll need to put in a request for either quality control or the inspector to adjust the schedule for you. So this is your last chance to make that change yourself if you need to. So if I decided here, I actually need this on the 25th at 9:15 a.m., I can change that now. If everything looks good, we'll go ahead and hit save. And now our inspection request has moved into new quality control. At this point, the quality control team has been notified that there's a new inspection request in their court. They can review it, and either move it forward to the inspector. If there's any missing information or if they disagree that it is ready to inspect, they can kick it back to you and reassign it back to your court. If you need to request a new date and time for the inspection request once it's already out of your court, you'll have this request reschedule option here. We'll enter our reason for the reschedule, the new date and new time, and put request reschedule. If it is approved or declined by the quality control team or by the IOR, you'll get an email notification indicating whether it was accepted or not, and it will tell you the new time if it was accepted. To see all inspection requests on the project, there is one more tool you may want to see here. This is called IR main list. This will list all of the inspection requests on the project, typically just for your company, maybe the view that you see here. You can see based on the color coding what status the inspections are in. Quality control new, that's that gold color. Inspection open, this inspection is with the IOR. Another fast way to see this information is on the IR dashboard right here. You can see for your company all of the inspection requests and what their current status is. If we have anything sitting up here in contractor new, that means it's still in your court. The quality control team does not yet know about it. Everything in quality control new right here, that means the quality control team has control of those inspection requests. Same thing for inspection open. The inspector has control over those inspections. You can also click on these numbers and it will take you to a list on the IR main list to show you inspections in that status.